Hey guys, I know I'm back really soon. So after I did my back to school haul, I noticed at the end I started to talk a lot about my Sperry topsiders, and I thought what other way to connect with you guys than to talk about a girl's best friend, and that's shoes. So I'm here to do a review video on Sperry topsiders. If you guys saw my last video, you know I'm in love with them, but I will tell you the ins and outs of Sperry and where to get them cheap, and they're just so beautiful. I love them. So I currently have 3 pairs of Sperry topsiders. 3. They are all the same exact style, so I will review that specific style, and I can't really give you any feedback on any of the other styles because I got my first pair, fell in love with them, and I decided why should I even try a different pair? Just stick with what you know. I should fix something that's not broken, right? So first thing you gotta know, when you're buying Sperry topsiders, there's fake Sperry topsiders and there's real Sperry topsiders. This is the box that a Sperry topsider will come in. It's a Sperry topsider on the side, a Passion for the Sea Sperry topsider. It will have this little white emblem here, little sailboat on the back. It will give you a description. Open it up. You'll have another description, an even bigger one. If you want to look that up, you can. Just because they're in the box does not mean they're real Sperry topsiders. I will also show you the ins and outs of knowing that they are Sperry. A real Sperry topsider will have the Sperry emblem on the heel. This is my first pair, so it's really worn. Sperry. This is my newest pair. And on this pair also. These are my 3 pairs, and I'll show you full views of them in a minute. Another way you'll know is they'll also have the seal on the bottom of the shoe. Like I said, these are really worn out. Ooh, I need a new pair. That one's upside down, but you'll get over it. It'll have the seal on the inside of the shoe. Ooh. And lastly, if it's a real Sperry topsider, it will have the seal on the heel, not the heel, the tongue of the shoe. So Sperry, with these laces for you. Sperry, you can't really see that one. And this one. So when you're looking for Sperry topsiders, make sure that they have at least 2 of these 3 seals. Normally you will have it on the bottom, on the heel, and on the insole. If it's not on the tongue, it might be because of the style of your shoe, because I'm also going to talk about a style. The style that I have is more of a sneaker style, but they also have more of a boat shoe style, which is kind of mid-cut. So this is the kind I have. This goes all the way up just like a sneaker, but there's also the kind that cuts off right about here, so the top of your foot is exposed. They might not have the Sperry seal on it because it's so little, but these do. More info about them. So the way that Sperry topsider runs, it runs kind of big. So like I'm a size 9 normally in shoes. I can fit into an 8.5 depending on the brand, but because the way that these run, I always get 8s in my Sperrys because that's the way that I feel comfortable with them, and that's the way they fit and they stretch. They do stretch because they seem extremely tight. Not extremely tight, but they seem kind of snug when you get them. But then once you break them in, they are the most comfortable thing. They're not tight at all, and they just stretch right out. So definitely, if you're looking into that, make sure you get something that's going to be comfortable when they're not stretched out, but make sure you don't get them too big where they're going to stretch too much and you can't wear them. So I got 8s in mine. The first pair of Sperry topsiders were these ones. And as you can see, they're kind of worn considering my brand new ones. These are all the exact same shoe. These ones are just the silver glitter. They just have the silver glitter. They're all really dirty and beat up. Just this gray, like gray, almost a little plastic material. The silver little tie, and the insoles are a lilac color, but they are all like stained and dirty and just gross. Like, ew, that is so gross. But these are so worn. They're so versatile. I wear them all the time. So eventually, I might need a new pair. Like, I don't think that's supposed to happen. So, eventually, I wear the heck out of them. These ones I first got, these were $60 ones. I paid $60. They were originally $80, but I had a $20 off coupon at Macy's. So I ended up getting those for $60. And those were my first pair, so I didn't really know where to get them, where they were going to be cheap type thing. I just knew I wanted them. And I had been looking around on the internet, and Macy's was like the first store that I found, so I was like, oh, okay. The second pair I got is from a store called Off-Broadway Shoes. I don't know if you guys have one near you, but that's where I got mine. They have kind of like cheaper, better shoes. And these are just the black glitter. And you guys are thinking this is really brown, but it actually already comes like a beige color instead of white for some reason. I don't know why I didn't really like that, but I learned to live with it. So these are just the black glitter, just black. You really can't see it that good. It's just this black plastic black thing. And the insoles are teal. Well, tealish color. You can't tell they look black, but they're like green, evergreen. Let's go with evergreen. Another thing that kind of freaked me out when I first got them, the insoles do remove, so don't think that there's something wrong with them. This is the insole to that one. Look at how gross it is. It's like dirt and sweat stain and ugh. Ugh. It was so gross. I definitely recommend wearing socks with these because I didn't wear socks in my first pair and they damn smell really bad now. So I, like, all the time I'll put them outside, take the insoles out, leave them outside all day just to let them like freshen out, and then I'll put like foot powder in them so that like it gets rid of the smell and it takes care of it. The insoles do come out. They're like the spongy material. They're just ribbed and they're white. They come out and go in really easily. Like I just put that in a matter of 2 seconds. Sperry topsiders, for me, they're super comfortable. When you break them in, even when you first start wearing them, like the bottom of your foot will always be cushioned and comfortable. Like the way that it's set up, I don't know, it's almost like wearing a Dr. Scholl's foot thing. Like one of those foot soles. It is so comfy. Well, let me move on let me finish my last pair before I start talking about them more. So this last pair I got at this website that I will link below. And these are the exact same ones, except these are the raspberry glitter. So they're just the raspberry pink. They're more hot pink. They just have the pink, and what I found different was they have the brown strings, which is kind of cool. The insoles are a light pink. You can see them really clearly because I haven't worn them yet because they're for back to school. They are so comfortable. I got these from a website called 6pm.com. If you want good, you know that it's going to be good quality, you know that it's going to be real, go to this website. I will link it down below. Literally the greatest find ever. If you want a name brand item, Converse, Sperry, Vera Bradley, Oakley, if you want something like that, go to this website because it is all wicked cheap. These ones I got at Off-Broadway Shoes for $50. The first ones I got were originally $80. I got them for $60. These ones on that website were $35. That is so cheap for originally $80 shoes. So you want to check that out. It's just like 6 like the number and then PM like at night PM.com. It's so simple. For me, a lot of people ask, do you get blisters? My first pair, I definitely had blisters for about 2 weeks. They weren't that bad. I put band-aids on and I went through the day. Then once they were broken in, they were completely fine, the most comfortable things ever. I don't know if it was because my feet were like already used to the material and the way that they fit. Because when I got my second pair, I broke them in instantly, no blisters at all, no pain, no tears. So that's one thing to keep in mind if you're going to try a new shoe. Blisters, it happens. But my second pair, I was fine, so. Third ones I haven't broken in yet, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know eventually. These are my back to school shoes. For me, I've fallen in love with them. I got these last year, my first pair last year. Got my black ones at the beginning of the summer, and I just got these for back to school. I literally wear them 24/7. I think I wore flip-flops this year. I don't remember wearing flip-flops, like a full day in flip-flops. I don't remember wearing them at all. Like, I had bought sandals and stuff, never wore them. I just wear them all the time. I wear them everywhere. I wear them to the beach. I wear them around the house. I wear them everywhere you can imagine. Amusement parks, they're perfect for amusement parks because you don't have to take them off when you want to ride. Your feet will not get all gross and sweaty in them. They're just fantastic. I don't know who designed them, but they are just incredible people. Incredible. So, if you guys are looking for a good back to school shoe, it's going to be comfortable, you're going to like. If you're a sneaker person, definitely check them out. I love them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Try to catch my back to school haul, my fashion haul that I did, and I will be coming out soon with my back to school supplies haul, so stay tuned for that. Please subscribe if you like my content. I'm sorry my camera quality is so shitty. Excuse my language. That was a really bad word. Don't use that. But that describes it. It's really crap. So I'm sorry, but I love you guys anyway. Okay, have a great night, day, evening, afternoon, noontime. I don't know. Alright, just have a great all time of day. Alright, I love you guys.